I suppose this anymore. Pull up chat. Can you do the live notification?
Mm-hmm.
Still need to get the schedule out.
Yeah, I was hoping I could get some help with that, but I guess everyone's been busy as of late.
I don't have class tomorrow, so I could look at. I've got to finish a paper tonight, but then I could take a look at that stuff tomorrow. Also, I adjusted the ads as well, so it's not going to run every 45 minutes.
I don't know if we'll be live 45 minutes, honestly.
It's the longest treat roll ever. I'm contemplating getting a New York Times game subscription so I can start doing the crosswords, even though I suck at the crosswords, like even the easy ones.
Why did that abbreviate so poorly?
Like like even this easy one, I'm just floundering around. Like this one, it's a 3-letter word for den fixtures.
For what fixtures?
Den, DEN fixtures. Oh, okay. Let's try this again. I'll delete that first one.
Okay.
And I'll do that at everyone. Yes, I want to send it. Let me send it. There we go. All right. Puppeteer. Is anyone else's Twitch broken?
Which broken? What do you mean?
Like look at my Twitch. I'm gonna put it on stream right now. It's like completely black.
Let's see. No, mine looks okay. Are you
There it is.
okay?
It's weird. Give it a couple of minutes. Do we wanna go crazy and do from bottom to top this time?
We did do that last year, if you recall.
Let's do. I think we should do the Waldo Whitman first because he's 60/40.
Okay.
That way we don't forget. Is it a cuss word? No, it's not a cuss word. It's on a whim. And it's JUSTF space K. And I'm just fucking around. But apparently that's not it. Oh, just for kicks. That's what it is. Oh, see, I'm not that bad. Well, it's Marge. It's not that people don't know about it. It's that it's like, is it worth using a camp on it? I suppose now with minor camps, it might be worth. This notification from. I'm not gonna open up my Discord in front of everybody. It's yeah. Well, okay. So let me pull up the rules. There are like multiple ways to do. I'm pretty sure you can use 2 secondary points as well as you can use camps, if I remember correctly. This needs to be updated. Unless we removed, I think we may have removed the trait roll. Every offseason, okay, so that's that one. It would be primary positions. Okay, yeah, so here's the 60-40 for the training camp. Where are the positions? Here we go. No. We removed. I that may have been in the past, but I think we fully removed it, so it's only the camps. Because I don't see it for the position or for the pitchers. Yeah, that makes sense. Sign up for Grammarly beta. No, I barely even use Grammarly. All right. Are we good? Is everyone feeling ready?
I think we're good.
Okay, guys, welcome to the free trait roll stream. We're approaching season 8 here. Schedule should be out soon. We've had, I know I've been completely swimming underwater. Drowning is what it's called. But hopefully we'll get that out because they're supposed to start next week. Stream training is. So, this kind of marks like the last little buffer here. Any thoughts, Whit, before we get started?
No, ready for the RNG to fully take over the league now.
All right, and so you're filling in the trait roll sheet, right?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, that'd be great.
And by the way, the Knights submitted Rigatoni.
Rigatoni?
Yeah.
Do they have any existing?
No, they do not.
Okay. So here you guys can see what happens if a positive is rolled, if a negative is rolled. So we do have 2 that have negative traits that were submitted. So possibility of using a negative trait here. Let's go ahead and get started. So this is for Waldo Whitman. It's a 60-40, so it gets this special wheel, not this wheel, but this wheel, which has far more positives. So Waldo Whitman.
I mean, it would only have like one more positive. It's instead of 55-45, it's 60-40.
I mean, that's an increase of that's a 10%er. And it's looking like negative. Oh, that sucks. So the 60-40 does not work out for Whitman. Let's have a look. And by the way, this is why most people don't use their camps on this.
Can't type in here. What's happening? Did you only did you make this on your personal drive?
No, it's on the SSBL one. So the outcome was KDUD.
Okay.
No, the Elder. We're talking about submitting for trait roll. Because if you look at the trait removal, yeah. So you can still do the trait removal. You just can't use the points to submit for a free trait roll. You can only use camps for it. That's where that is. All right. So let's go ahead, and since Whitney, you mentioned how last time we went from ROM fielders up, we're going to go down. So we'll start with the Bombers, Cassidy Orange. So far a negative trait on a 60-40. Oh, I should probably change the name of the stream. Actually, it's probably been that same stream name for a long time now. And it is a negative, unfortunately. Is Orange a pitcher?
Yes.
All right. So let us see. Not a great start for the RNG. The 60-40 negative, and then BB Prone, which, of all the ones to have, not necessarily the worst. So now we're going to go to another pitcher, Haven Saffron for the Dragons. Will the bad luck continue? Oh, just negative. Just
Wow.
barely. Wow. Let's see. Is it K-Dud or PB prone?
I feel like we started kind of similarly last year. We had the first few go
Oof.
negative, and then it was like all positive for like the rest of the stream.
Well, there goes 2 of my pitch points to remove that. I'm feeling really good about forgetting some into player. All right, so not great. Let's see if the Gauchos can get us in the right spin of things here.
3 of the first 4 were negative last year, and then we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in a row
No
positive.
Another negative.
Ooh. I think this is called regression to the mean.
Yeah. And it's going to be BB prone for Ashley Weber. I have a feeling that as soon as Season 8 points are released, we're going to have a lot of removal of traits. Right. Rigatoni, or Carlita Beltron. And actually, I'm going to bring this over here. And another negative.
Wow.
Beltron's position, right?
Yes, she's their catcher.
Man.
The chances of the High Rollers getting both negative outcomes was only 18%.
Whiffer as well.
Ooh, that's a
Almost was
rough one.
bad jumps. That sucks. Oh, man. All right. Next up, we've got Rigatoni. Will the League Office Run Knights break the curse here? Yes! Finally! We have a positive. Rigatoni is a position pitcher.
Position.
Position? Rigged. Yeah, no, Whitney and I didn't rig it for us. Instead, we rigged it for one of my rivals, the Knights. How dare we have a 5 for 6 negative instead of 6 for 6? Oh, nearly utility. Steeler. Is that good or bad?
She's not the fastest. I think she's only got like 50 speed.
All right.
So probably won't be all that useful. Yeah, she's 55 speed, so
all right, this is
that's
for
kind of a
the Liberty's Bay Harbor.
First expansion.
And it's negative. Bay Harbor is a what? Position or pitcher?
I think it was a pitcher, if I caught what he was saying earlier. Harbor is a pitcher.
All right, man, this pitcher negative is getting a lot of work. K-Dud as well. That sucks. I don't see Bay Harbor. Oh, no, I do. All right. Now it's the Lumberjacks. Another pitcher, Pete Nocio. Oh my gosh.
Yikes.
Pinocchio. So far, the only positive has gone to the Knights, and it's K-Dud again.
Well, there's only 2 negative pitching traits, but
still, the K-Dud is by far that's
4 out of 6.
Oy. All right, here we go.
No, 4 out of 6. There's 2 BB prones.
Ome wa meshonaru. I didn't say that correctly, did I?
I don't know. I don't know what it's from.
It's a position player, and is it a positive? It is a positive. So the Moonshots get some help here.
Red positive?
Yeah, because it alternates red-green, and so since it's 11-9, one of the Reds is, or one of the Reds is positive. Low pitch. TDC all remove for 2 points. Yeah, you'll have to submit in your team channel once the points become available. All right. Now Cruise Drones, who interestingly enough has 2 negative traits. So the only
Can't get any worse.
Can't get any worse. And it's a mute point. So nothing happens to Cruise Jones. We've had 2 positive spins.
Great night. Great night.
Great night. Great night.
No, Elder, that just means nothing happens.
That just means nothing happens. Because
they already had 2 negative traits.
Yep. All right, Chad Shaddington, another pitcher. A lot of these are pitchers, but I think that makes sense, Wit, just because like pitch points aren't as in necessary of use as position points. So it makes sense to use them on the pitchers. And Chad Shaddington has got a negative.
My gosh. We have angered the RNG gods, apparently.
The RNG gods have seen everything that has happened in past years and been like, y'all are screwed. All right. Position player, Harold McHenry. He is position player, right?
Yes.
Negative.
Oh my soul.
Jeez. So far, the Knights and the Moonshots have been the only ones to get anything out of this. And the thing is that we know it's not like anything is screwed up, because otherwise we'd have like a whole bunch of positives. Because if it was like removal.
Mm-hmm.
And whiffer again. Oh, man.
Taken after his father.
The ghost of Grumpy Cat. No, it's the ghost of Pot Roast. All right, Florido for the Serpents.
This needs to be another negative. Dean doesn't need another positive trait. But
Well,
it's
now
gonna
it's going to be positive. Now it's going to be positive. All right, let's see how the Serpents roll. Composed. So, not of all of them, the worst one to get. All right, Dexter Doodle for the Skulls of Rock, position player. Oh, and just positive at the very end there.
Wow.
All right, Dean, I'm going to jar you for that. Feels good to be back. Contact versus left-handed pitching. So regression to the mean at the start of this, and now regression back to the mean. Here we go for the Stingers. Manny De Los Santos, position player. That's a negative. This is someone needs to do the math on this.
They would be so far 0.45.
And whiffer again. Are you kidding me? Not only it's not bad enough that it's negative, but whiffer as well. Next up, we got Scrappy Slave for the Unicorns, who is a position player. And that's going to be positive.
Of course, unicorns, they also don't need any more help offensively.
And it's gonna be... Shut up, Moobot. Inside pitch. So, pretty choice there. Vikings, Squirrel McDuff. A pitcher. And it's positive by the slimmest of margins. What's up, Blazers? K-Man as well. Great roll there for the Vikings. All right, last two. Wildcats have rolled Ben Driffy. So if it's positive, they remove K-Dud. If it's negative, it gets another negative trait. No hummus. He got K-Dud. He rolled negative. We'll show the breakdown after this next roll. There have only been a very few positive, and this one goes along right with it. So it's another negative trait.
That
so
has
this
to be BB prone.
Yeah, so it's gonna be BB prone no matter what. So that's already in there. All right, and finally, jacked for the wrong fielders, who is a position player. And it's positive, so the wrong fielders get some help. I see you counting. And contact versus right-handed pitching. So that'll do it for the rolls. We'll see how everything ended up here. That's the wrong one. This is what we want. So we had, in the end, 7 positive and 12 negative. So it got better towards the end there. Was definitely ridiculous at the start. Teams that won: wrong fielders, Vikings, Unicorns, Skulls, Serpents, Moonshots, and the Knights. And then everybody else was a big old loser. So I mean, that's still a crazy split there, considering it's 55-45 positive, and the Waldo Whitman as well, 60-40. Oh, is that the percentage chance of that happening?
That's the percentage chance of our night right there. I mean,
Yeah.
any outcome is would be that small just by the sheer odds of it, but that's the
if you just remove the if we remove this, and it's just like what are instead of the odds of what this happened, what are the odds of at least 7 or at least 11 going negative? So it'd be 11 times 0.45. So just remove this. If we just move this part here, this is the odds that this or better could have happened. That's still a very small amount. Man. All right, so that's gonna do it, folks. We will have the schedules out hopefully early this week. I mean, it kind of has to, considering spring training starts next week. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in, and we'll see you in the Discords. I'm sure there's going to be some banter going around. Any words, Wit?
No, I don't have anything.
All right, guys. Well, we'll see you for the start of spring training next Monday. Until next time, keep on rigging, everybody, because Lord knows we need more of that.